It's wonderful to be here and to be honored by being one of the celebrants of this beautiful union between you two and between your two families.
First day, first kiss, first time that I felt like this. Long days, long nights, I long for you all the time. 'Cause every moment with you is better.
I look around this room and I can see the love that all of you have for both George and Margaret, and the fact that these two beautiful people came together as one today was God's plan.
It's just like this, I wanna marry you. When you're looking like that, I marry you. You got a white dress and brand new shoes. All that's left is to say.
So if you guys don't know George's and I's story, we met about 10 years ago. I was converting from being a Catholic into the Greek Orthodox Church. But during this conversion, you have to choose a sponsor. There's something about George that really drew me to him. And many of you guys know that when you meet George, you instantly feel comfortable around him. It feels like you've known him for years. He has such a passion for life. He's very patient. And that energetic attitude, mentality that he does have just makes his personality contagious. You just want to be around him. Couldn't be happier to be standing here in front of you today.
It's just like this, I wanna marry you. When you're looking like that, I gotta marry you. You got a white dress and brand new shoes. All that's left is to say I do.
As everyone here can attest, Margaret is one of the most loving, patient, good-hearted souls you will ever meet. Her subtle nature of winning your heart over sneaks up on you, and you know she'll remain your friend until the end. One of the greatest compliments I receive to this day is, "You look and remind me so much of your sister."
Yes, what about yours?
Every moment with you is better.
Growing up with a sister is a bond like no other, and God has blessed us immensely. I love you, Margaret. There's no denying you're the nice one.
It's just like this, I wanna marry you.
These last few years have been quite a learning lesson about life. I have learned that we don't know what road God will take us down. We don't always know what tomorrow is going to bring. Life is short and full of surprises. We really just don't know what will happen from one day to the next. But there's one thing that I do know for sure. I know for sure that Margaret will always be there for me. What I know is that Margaret has always been there for me. What I do know is that we will be there for each other for the rest of our lives.
We're gonna stay young. We're gonna stay young forever. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some fun together. Yes, we will.
First time I met George, I knew he was meant for her. Margaret was actually afraid to tell me they were dating and introduce him to me. Because to say it nicely, sometimes when you deserve a 10, I give you an 8. This was not the case. The second I met George, I knew he would forever be her Greek Adonis.
So let's spend this time together, because these are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days. These are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days.
Margaret, it's been amazing to get to know you these past several years. Your passion, your drive, determination, it's been absolutely great. You're smart, intelligent, hardworking. You got so much love to give. George is absolutely lucky to have you.
So let's spend that time together.
It is a special moment for me as the pastor here because your grandfather, your grandmother were founders of this church. Chris and Cleo Melitas were here to organize the parish and start it from its very beginnings, and they were instrumental in the building of this church in which you're here as a bride. And that's a blessing for them and for all of us.
There are a lot of Holy Trinity people in here today, and let me tell you, many of you played a very significant role, because I heard over and over and over again what a great guy George was. Then I got to know George, and there was no question during that courting period that he was easily worthy of having my daughter's hand. He's a great guy.
Bless this marriage, granting to these your servants George and Margaret a peaceful life, length of days, discretion, mutual love, and the bond of peace, healthy issue, the joy of grateful offspring, and that crown of glory that never fades.
I can point out the obvious about how beautiful and simply gorgeous Margaret is, but her inner beauty is what truly made me fall in love with her. She is my best friend. She is my soulmate. She is my partner for life. I can't believe how far we have come. Sometimes it still has me in shock just thinking about how lucky I am to be able to wake up knowing that I have you in my life. There's a saying that you don't marry someone you can live with. You marry someone you can't live without. Margaret, I can't imagine life without you and never have to.
You can kiss each other now.
Parents, and these are the memories that you have, you know, two little girls playing, laughing, giggling. It's what parenthood's all about, and those special moments, and those are moments we'll never forget. And it even continues now. They get together and they laugh and they joke, and they're both really quick. It makes Christy and my heart very warm to see that.
You and me, let's get together now, you'll see.
You absolutely deserve happiness. I'm so excited that you guys found it in each other. So thank you for letting me be part of this day. Thank you again. Thank you to the Melitises, Apostolos, everybody here tonight. Let's raise your glass. Cheers to newlyweds, to George and Margaret.
I love you both with all my heart. Thank you for being better people because of each other. Thank you for adding more love and purpose to our family, and may God bless you as you walk hand in hand for many years to come. Cheers. I love you.
God bless your marriage over and over again. Also, one of her game plans is to have kids almost immediately. Not that I should put pressure on her, and I'm not, but that's just one of her game plans, and you know, I don't think she's kept it a secret. God bless everybody here, to Margaret and George.
Thank you for marrying me and for being my wife. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with the most amazing woman in the world. I love you so much.